Yo guys, what's up? It's Blackheart here and welcome to a new video. Today we are gonna talk about the new patch 1.11. It has released today and I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with what they did to Clive. I'm gonna go straight to the point. They nerfed Clive. They nerfed his most unwanted moves, his most broken moves, and I completely agree with the choice. I just don't agree on how they did this, and we're gonna go straight to the details of what happened. So basically this patch didn't bring much new to the table. They just nerfed some Clive things. The rest of the characters are completely broken still, so at this point I think we're gonna wait for season 2 to be released so we can have a full view of how they want to rebalance the game. I hope they're gonna do a good job, because honestly guys, I'm gonna tell you this time for real, if they don't do a good job for season 2, I'm out. I'm honestly out, because I'm not having fun with this game anymore. So if I see the characters finally rebalanced well in the new patch, in the new season 2, and I'm gonna see them doing at least trying to do a good job on the broken characters, I'll still play this game. But if I still see, I don't know, Jin untouched, or Shaheen untouched, or Neen untouched, Kuma untouched, and so on, I think I'm gonna go. By the way, let's talk about Clive and what they did to Clive. So basically, first of all, they buffed the hit smash. So basically, he had a problem on wall break. I'm not gonna showcase it here, but basically I was the one showcasing the problem on Twitter, and I made the TEKKEN 8 report. Basically, you couldn't have a combo with this hit smash when it hit the wall on wall break again. The recovery was too short, too long, and the only thing guaranteed was down 4. So now you can finally combo out of hit smash after a hit smash at the wall. So that's very, very good. And then we talk about, I think, the move that really they didn't balance well, and I'm gonna tell you why. 4-1+2. So this move, of course, is very infamous. Probably one of the strongest moves in the game, still, in my opinion, still. And basically, what they did to this move is that now it's punishable. So going from -8 to -12 on block. So now it's punishable by basically everyone, because also they reduced the pushback on the second hit on block. So basically everybody can punish this move if it's blocked. But the move is still homing. The move is still absolutely homing. I'm gonna show you. The homing property has remained. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you why I don't think this is a good change, and why I disagree with what they did with this move. That's the problem. They create problems by themselves, and I don't think they're able sometimes to rebalance the moves properly in order to make it more balanced, in order to make it a better experience. For example, in this case, what was the point of making the move unsafe? The problem of the move was not about the fact that you could punish it or not. The problem of the move was about the fact that it tracked like crazy. Okay, it tracked like crazy, and basically had insane control with this move, even from range 4. Okay, so the problem of this move was not that it was punishable. Okay, it was about the fact that it controlled you from far away, and this is still a thing. The only thing that changed now is if I whiff, okay, you can step the second it hits, and that's good. If I whiff, it's okay if you can step me and I die. I don't like the fact that they've been so lazy with this move, in my opinion, because they thought, okay, we don't know how to balance this move out, so let's just make it punishable. Okay, so you cannot use it as often. What I would prefer the move to become is still safe, okay, but zero tracking. So basically you need to think about how you place the move. But if the problem stays the same, if the problem is still about, especially when you're in heat, the problem is still about when you're gonna use this move because it tracks like crazy, okay, and there's, what's the point at this point? Like, you didn't solve the problem. The problem is still there. The problem is still that it's insanely tracking, okay? That's what I don't like with this team, okay? They try, it's okay, they try to rebalance the moves out, but in the laziest way possible. It would have been way better if they said, okay, let's try to analyze this move. What does it do well, and what can we, bring to the table, okay? They chose one approach, okay, and I don't like this particular approach because again, you mine the potential that this move had, because now basically you never use the move. Basically, okay, you can always use the move. It's not the point. The point is that you have to think more when you have to use this move, and that's okay. I just don't like the way they decided to make this move more usable, because you could have removed the real problem of this move, that's the tracking, and still make it safe, okay? It would have been better, because this way, if someone steps on you, so there's actually some skill, to stepping you, okay, this move, you die, basically. Instead, okay, the move is still tracking like crazy. Still, it's a hit dash homing hit dash launcher from far across the screen. But what happens now is that if you block it, I got a 12 frame punish. That's all. Like, honestly, if I were you guys, I wouldn't celebrate this much, because the problem of the move stays almost completely untouched. Like, honestly, I don't think Clive is dead now because of this single change, because you cannot use the move as much as before. Again, the move is still a homing fucking broken thing from 10 kilometers away. So what did they fix exactly? Well, what did they fix? They made it so that you cannot use it every 2 seconds, that's all. But the thing is that you can always risk a -12, even now, that was not the problem of the move. The problem of the move is not about the fact that you could spam it every 2 seconds. Also, that the problem was about the fact that he controlled you from far across the screen with this move, and that stays untouched. That stays completely untouched. So, what's the big deal? I don't know. I don't know. I don't like this change. I think they went lazy on this one. Honestly, if I can say my opinion. Okay. It would again. There has to be some in between. A move either is useful or it is not. Okay, you cannot pass from having a move that's completely broken to a move that's completely useless. That's what they did also to Vakumram, to Leroy, and so on. Of course, I'm not saying that Clive is useless now, because he still has broken tools all over the place. Like, they didn't touch 1+2, they didn't touch back 2, they didn't touch running 2. And so on. So of course I would be stupid to say that the character is useless now because his main broken tool is nerfed now. I just didn't like the way they nerfed this move. They could have done a better job on this one, I think. Again, because the problem was about the tracking, not about the fact it being safe, in my opinion. Like, it would have been much better, because if you could step on this move easier, like so easy, like the risk was about being stepped and dying instead of still being homing, but only -12. With some characters, -12 is not a big deal. With other characters, it's a big deal. With other characters, like for example, I don't know, Eddie, I don't know, Asuka, it's okay, I guess. Okay, I get that damage, and then it's over, I guess. I don't know. Okay, then they changed the thing on down back 1+2, nothing too substantial. They nerfed the parry. The parry now. Okay, that's good, because that's good. I'm not saying this patch is only bad. I didn't like the change on 1+2. Honestly, to be honest, I don't think this move should have been balanced this way. I'm telling you already why. I think the move should have been still safe, but 0 tracking would have been much better in my opinion, because that was the problem of the move. Okay, so back 3 again, like now if you whiff the move you get punished properly. He recovers way slower, that's good, because honestly this parry is very very good, so it's okay if I die, if I miss one of these, very good. And also back 1+2, again, I don't think you should celebrate this much, because honestly the move is still super good. Like, okay, the damage is a little bit nerfed, and it's always -14. But can you tell me who can punish this move from this range still? Like, also he recovers way slower on block, so they changed the block stun of this move. That's very good also. But again, can you tell me who can punish this move -14 at this? Like, again, they didn't fix the problems. They tried to rebalance the problems. It's okay, But honestly, I don't think that's a good job still. I don't know, but because honestly the problems are still there. For example, on this move, I would have also reduced the pushback. Okay, on this move, I would have reduced the tracking properties. These problems are still the same. They try to, you know, go around the problems in a, I think again in a lazy way, but the problems are still there, in my opinion. And basically that's what they changed about the character, the most important things. Like one buff to the hit smash, that's very good. On the parry, that's very good. The power crush, yeah, it's okay. Like I don't say the changes are bad. Like it's okay that this move could always has to be minus 14. It's okay. It's okay. It's completely okay. I'm not. But again, who can punish this move from this range? In minus 14. Some cards, yeah, of course. But every character you can test by yourself if you can. I don't know. So okay, I'm not playing Clive anyway because honestly, after a while I found his gameplay to be kinda boring after a while. Because honestly, I wanted this move to become weaker, but not in this way. I don't like the way they try to make this move be now. So I still find the character pretty boring, and I don't think I'll play much of him anymore, like not as before, but not because of the 4-1+2 change. I really don't like the design, like I thought I would in the beginning. So I think I'm gonna stick to Jun for now, and I'm not saying I'm dropping Clive completely because the character still has some potential. I just don't find him as interesting as I thought it would be when he was released. So again, and let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know. These are my raw opinions. The patch brought other things, guys. By the way, I didn't talk about all of the things the patch brought. But honestly, I don't know. They are things that don't interest me particularly. Like for example, they added a function to hide player information in ranked. They made it possible that you can watch a replay of a channel from its profile. That's good, I guess. So you can watch some other replays of your favorite players. Okay, then they added a rematch function online for quick match and so on. That's good. So you can always try to rematch players in group match and so on. That's good. That's cool. That's cool. That's a good quality of life buff. Though also they put a new things on character customization. They added a shared customized slot, and I didn't see much of this because honestly I don't care about customization. You can see about this on other Tekken influencers if you want. I don't give a shit, honestly, to be honest. And then they brought the Tekken shop, new things on the Tekken shop. So again, new cringe costumes for you all to enjoy. Okay, having said this, guys, let me know what you think about the patch in the comments. Let me know what you think about the Clive's changes. Let me know if you agree with me or not. I'm completely open to listen to your suggestions, to your opinions. Let me know what you guys think. Love you all. See you guys pretty soon again. Bye.